Okay, first off, let's talk about the vocabulary we're going to need to use over the next 4 or 5 lessons. Okay, first off is the word pattern, so we're looking for things that occur over and over and over again. The word term we will come to towards the end of next week. That's something that will move you on to high school. It's something you'll hear a lot in high school. The next one is the word sequence, so spotting that there is a routine, there's a system, that it goes up in steps. Repeated, that the same thing happens as we go through, or maybe the same thing doesn't happen as we go through. We're looking for rules, we're looking for things that happen, things that we can say, this is how it works, we're explaining ourselves with rules. Should be familiar with this. Addition and subtraction, so we add so many each time, or it takes so many each time. And the last one is equal, because it may be equal or unequal steps. Okay, so we're going to have a little look at this problem here. Okay, and I want to know what's going on. Okay, so you can call these lollies, you can call them matchsticks, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so in pattern 1, how many sticks are there? Okay, start from 1 point, make sure you maybe even put a line through it so you know where you've started, and say 1, 2, 3, 4. So in that's 1, there's 4. All right. Then we look at pattern 2, and you can set yours out like this. You don't need to write the word pattern every single time. You know it's the next one. This time, I'm going to start here. Same spot. Can you see I've started at the same point every time? Then I know where I've started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, was I right with 7? I'm not going to sure. I'm going to check it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this time there was 7. It's okay to go back and check yourself. All right. Start from here again, okay, for pattern 3. Now here, now I've got lots of verticals. I might decide to count all the verticals first and then the horizontal. That might be more helpful. Let's try it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I want to know what's going on here. I want to know how many is going up by each time, or how many is going down by each time. So we need to work out how to get from 4 to 7. Okay, if you're not sure with that, grab your ruler, count along. 4 to 7, I know that is 3 more. Okay, straight away I then should be spotting these two numbers and thinking this sounds like it could be right. 7 to 10 or 10 to 7. Okay, like I said, these work both ways, so let's put an arrow on there as well. 7 to 10 is 3 steps. So each time it must be adding on 3. Okay, now you might get a question saying, what is pattern 10? But it might only tell you 1, 2, and 3. Now, you could draw them out every single time, or you could, and I'm not going to tell you exactly how to do this one, you could work out, well, if that's added on to 3, the first one is going to add on there is 4. Every time I'm going to add on 3. So the second one will be 7, the third one will be 10, then it'd be 13. So I'm right, actually, it might be worth me noting these down. Oh, my tips. So the next one going to be 13. That's going to be my 4th one. My 5th one, I'm going to add on 3 more, is going to be 16. My 6th one is going to add on 3 more, so that's 19. And go all the way up until you solved it. Now you may realise, if we go back to our vocabulary, that there is a sequence, there is a rule, a pattern that's going on, and you might be able to create a rule so that you can work them out. I want you to have a go at these today, and usually now I'd talk you through another example, but this is what you really need for these problems, okay? And it's a little bit strange, this. This is what you need. That's exactly what you need today. You will not always get to the answer straight away today. There's going to be times where you get a bit frustrated, and throughout this next week, you'll probably get frustrated because you might not be able to see it, but all of a sudden you'll spot it. So you're going to need some focus. You need to make sure you're doing this somewhere really quiet and really calm. You're going to need to make sure you give as much effort as you've got. Okay, the first week, for the first few days, you won't find it too tricky, but after that, you're going to find it a little bit tricky. Next bit, you need to be spotting out for patterns. You need to be looking and seeing, oh, that's going up in 3s, or that's going up in 3s and taking away 1 every time. Watch for that. It's going to help you. We'll come back to this one. You need determination. You need to be determined to solve these problems, otherwise they will beat you. You're probably going to need to do some annotation or some sketching, just like I did in mine. It's okay to do some sketching like this. It's also okay to do some sort of annotations like this. knowing your times table. So if you're not sure, get on the internet, type in your multiplication square, okay? Get that out on the side or get that on a screen so you can use it to help you. Now, this is what's going to come to you most. This was the title of our PowerPoint today, Desire. You've got to not want to give up. Don't get beaten by a piece of maths work. Good luck. Send me any problems if you've got any and try and battle on today.